Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're in the second part of the Thaumaturge. Okay, so shadows of sins past. Find the person with the floor connected to the murder and talk to Vesna. Let's just catch up on what's going on. I'm almost there. We shall see if the spiritual doctor I've been following is able to help me. The miracle worker was demanded proof of my powers before he helps me. Fair enough. It worked. Rasputin, the mad monk, healed me. I also had a vision. My father and the wild Salutor. I saw him with Rasputin's help. I wouldn't have been able to. I found Rasputin praying by the grave. The district governor, Vasily, the man had died a violent death in a fire. The fire at Vasily's house wasn't accidental. It was a deliberate murder. The violent actions created a flaw within someone involved, which in turn was Lord Salutor. So I'll find the murderer and capture this other Salutor is the deal. Yeah, Rasputin, is that him? No. Yeah, get back on the cart. So, back to the village. Trouble. Let's talk to Vesna. This way.
Am I sensing?
Oh, something here.
Look,
So,
he must be the one who saved Vesna from the fire.
to the rescue. The words read from the doctor's frame of the burned house where Luca was. Was he who rescued Vesna from the fire, risking his own life? Oh, something's over here. Dish shards, broken shards of a blue ceramic dish. The broken ceramic trembles with anger and frustration. The quarrel erupted suddenly, spewing a boil of mutual complaints and grievances. Its sweet and pungent taste stupefied, spellings compelled screaming, finger pointing and hurting. The frenzy lasted until all involved were out of breath. Vesna. Another one here.
There are so many words of love inscribed here.
Damaged axe shaft. The damaged axe shaft the trace it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become Mouldy from disuse, it carries the memory of the spirit of the one who wielded it. Alone and by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft is overgrown with thorns and bitter words, but there are others warm, delicate as rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns, a love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Luca. Draw conclusion. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly, until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Sincere feelings. Luca is a violent man, but he has a sincere love for Vesna. Quarrels are one thing, but he would never commit violence against her, as evidenced by the words written on the shaft of the axe. Oh, a difficult love. Luca and Vesna together are an explosive mix. They are impulsive, capable of getting lost in unwarranted anger and arguing as if there were no tomorrow. But at the same time, they sincerely love each other, and their love keeps burning with a hot flame, protecting them from losing themselves in pernicious emotions and preventing domestic violence. Just put a look up here. Cannot. No. Let's go into the house then. Oh shit, look geezer. Talk. Go on then.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at Vasily's burned-out farmstead.
Did I kill him then or what?
Luca sincerely loves his wife.
She
You
killed him
think
and
he
he
loves
covered
her
up
strongly enough to kill for her?
all that. What you say,
You're
skeleton
right.
face.
It'd be better to ask
Skeletor.
Vesna about that.
The shaft of the axe bears a distinct trace of Luca. It's identical to the one on the door frame of the burned homestead. Come on then, let's sort the bitch out.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
I'll smash his head in, don't worry about that. Vesna about Luca. It is clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. She uses him and does her to get her own way. Or she's shit scared of him. Luca. Residents see Luca as a sullen, curl, and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot. Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack and let me ask one quick question.
Jump in and get her.
What do you want?
She got a beard. Calm down and make her feel
Please,
safe.
don't be afraid. I just need to know where I can find your husband.
He's chopping wood in the clearing by the forest.
Is that it? I ain't gonna ask you nothing else. Just go and find him then. Oh, I got another thingy-ding. What's that? Manipulation. This upgrade will allow you to manipulate the dimension heart. What's that? Perfect efficiency. Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. That's skill. Dimension force. This upgrade adds a point to dimension heart. What's that one? Restores focus. Upgrades the mind. What you reckon? Develop. Got an upgrade. Makes every attack on the enemy do a maximum. Okay. There we go. Got any more? I have not, don't think. Okay. Let's crack on. Find this geezer. Shit, anyway. Gotta run me around again, mate. Again.
This time
Do
it's a
apologise,
matter of
Culture.
life and death.
Life and death this time.
How is your search going?
Almost finished.
Rasputin the
I know
Madman.
who's attracting the Bukavach.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
Yep.
I hope I can persuade you to come with me.
That's an enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
Luca Bogosian. Take a little look around, see if there's any things to pick up on. No, cutscene.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
Put that axe there, dickhead. She's telling him what to say.
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
Lying bitch.
Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
A murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
Sure.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
It's the bitch.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
And I'd do it again if I could.
Evil swine.
Get out of here!
Here you are, Bukavach. Vesna's flaw is mine, and you're mine.
That's an evil looking motherfucker right there. Okay. Difficult level, story, balanced, challenge, obviously. It's gotta be challenging it. Look at the sizes, son of a bitch. Fighting wild salutors. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows but weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. The bar tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Okay. So I've got to smash this geezer. Start the fight then. Planned attack. Reduces focus, gives a 50% chance of interrupting enemy's planned singing. Jab in the head. Punch him in the snot box. Bulwark has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have a benign or potentially deadly effect. Read their descriptions carefully and don't get caught off guard. Okie dokie. So where's this effect? Is it down here? Is it up there? One and one is two. What's wrong with me now? Gone. Dying. Need health. Need health, mate. Go. We won it. Never done him. You vanquished a flaw.
You lose, you lose, you lose.
You lost, I
Going
win.
crazy again, you blind fool.
A little faith, Thaumaturge.
Let's
Focus
boot in.
on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
You four-armed fucking freak. Timing a Salutor. You defeated Bukovac, the dead dimension Salutor. But you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable.
Unbelievable.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
Well, I don't think I'm hallucinating, but that means I'm currently facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
Yeah.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
And you, why are
Hang
you
it up,
just standing there? Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
Prevent Luca from making rash decisions. Remind Luca of the proof that he loves Vanessa. Force Vanessa to flee. Which one? Which one?
Nothing has to be decided at the moment. Certainly not things that can't be undone.
Well, exactly. Beat it, you scoundrels. There's enough blood in this village already. Sharing a village with murderers? You were the first to spill blood! It's not the same. If that's the case, you're banished from the village. Get out of here!
That's better.
We'll burn away the impurity you left in our village.
Get gone. Couple of knobheads. And you need to leave her, mate. She's using you like a fucking puppet. Hand up your ass. Sadistic fuck. Send a telegram at the railway station. I can do that. Just talk to the traveller.
Excuse me, sir? Do you happen to know when the train arrives? The
Oh, it's a
postmaster
yank.
said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment. I got a tougher question for you.
One ginger.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean
Idiot.
you've got a ways to go.
You're not
Thank
an American,
you.
mate.
Ever since I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
You're in Russia, not America, you knob.
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Mr. Shulsky, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Ah, father's died.
Do you still want to send something?
Yep. No. Message from Ligia.
Did you come to say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me. I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
Tell me about your father's death.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
So you've used to the change of your plans. Say that you've got to go to Warsaw.
Just a moment ago, I was thinking about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there to Paris, but now I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had
Go
a
with me,
little
then.
time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Victor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
The fuck?
I haven't.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk. I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
And I
This
thought I
hasn't
was
happened
mad.
yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Welcome. Traveling with a mad monk. Should be fun. What's going on? What's going on? Must be a dream or a hallucination, maybe.
Warszawa! Warsaw!
Told you it's a dream.
Warsaw! Has to stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever returning here?
I
Not like
definitely
this.
didn't expect I'd be
Not
coming
like this,
to my
my
father's
friend.
funeral so early.
I've noticed you two had certain differences in your views on life.
Yes, especially on my life. But admittedly, that's not a very exciting discovery. Is that all you've learned about me on our journey?
You drool in your sleep. Anything in there about Warsaw?
Gave him a brief overview of the news or summarised the headlines only.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Osse. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade? The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then.
Fucking socialist, communist fucks.
Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us. Can't you?
Tell him what you sensed in the passengers. Yeah, man.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope is bringing people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Share.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside them. And this dandy, he's going whoring.
If there's something I've learned in life,
Boring.
Victor, it's never to neglect the horse.
Warsaw, end of the line. Welcome to Warszawa.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Something's going on. Go to your father's funeral at Powazki Cemetery. Okie doke. Bukovac. Hell. Casts state suffering on enemy. Bloody wedding. Think damage equal to 8 for each enemy affected by state suffering. Or hell. Then that. With doom. Takes damage to lower the enemy's health points to faster skills. Okay. Syrian blow. Look at Eve, look at him. Badass looking motherfucker. 2 legs, 4 arms, and a weird fucking pointy head. Floor. Many people have flaws, but only a Thaumaturge is aware. I know that, yeah. Vehemence. Simple peasant girl. Increases D by 4. Good. Bond of brutality increases the damage from Salutor's next attack by 50%. upgrade it then? Does it do automatically or something? The skill additionally casts a state on a random enemy. Developed. Good. Done. Examine.
When people unite, empires fall.
Let's have a little look around, see if we can sense anything around here. The weird people about. Let's go. Read. The Daily Courier. The latest news. The Chief of Police of the city of Warsaw hereby informs the general public that, in connection with their Majesty's visit, the number of units patrolling the streets on this day will be doubled. In particular, constables will look out for the groups of troublemakers that have been gathering more and more recently near major thoroughfares to protest against Thaumaturges and demand that His Majesty officially condemns Thaumaturges as charlatans and a menace to humanity. Yesterday, near Remsmark, Rymarska Street, the police arrested 15 people who protested loudly and disrupted traffic, demanding that Thaumaturge be punished by death. The protesters were intoxicated and started a fight with the police until the police unit dispatched on the scene. Okay, very nice. So they're trying to kill me. That's about right. Read. Wanted notice. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Abukray Nidzik, leader of the Shivs gang, recently seen near, that street. Description: hair blonde, eyes blue, face round, stature sizable. Distinctive marks: dark circles under his eyes, signifying exceptional anger. Is that what it does, is it? Is that what it signifies? He's a thief and murderer, particularly active in the area. Whoever notifies the authorities of his whereabouts or contributes to his apprehension shall be rewarded. What's that? Read again. Fucking hell. Anti-Thaumaturge leaflets. Oh shit. Citizens, be aware that Thaumaturges who act in secret plotting to bring down the economy and thus take complete control over our society. Let us protect our children from these degenerates waiting for the right moment to take control over the most innocent minds and souls. Let us get rid of those parasites. Recent research shows that the Thaumaturge brains are burned out from thoughts that go against nature. Hence, they cannot be treated equally to normal people. Let us act now, before it's too late. Shit. So my brain's burned out. Is that right? I've got a burned out noggin. I'm just walking around checking out people and stuff. What's this? The Warsaw Courier. Their Majesties have arrived. When this issue of the Courier is in your hands, the ancient city of Warsaw will be receiving its most distinguished guests. His Majesty Nikolai II, the Emperor of all Russia and King of Poland and Grand Duke of Finland, and Her Royal Highness Tsarina Alexandria Feodorevna will arrive in the city this afternoon. This will be the royal couple's first visit to Warsaw. On this long-awaited and joyous occasion, our city has taken up a festive appearance. Streets have been adorned with festoons of flowers and greenery, and the entire area that the royal procession will pass through is filled with crowds of people wishing to pay homage to their majesties on behalf of Warsaw and all of the kingdom. And with that vow of the loyal allegiance, Polish hearts send to the throne a quiet echo of fervent desire and lasting comfort. These arise from His Majesty's words, who declare in his grand manifestos that the ultimate goal was to ensure the happiness of all his loyal subjects and to discern all his loyal subjects' needs. Those gracious words of the sovereign have become a source of comfort for the people of the Kingdom of Poland, and in the name of that comfort the Polish people under Russian rule are happy to greet His Majesty today, trusting their substantial needs will be recognised and ready for civic and public services. Fuck off. Read again. Fucking hell. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers, the 11-hour work days are killing us. Let's follow the example of the workers in German and English factories and fight to reduce them to 9 working hours. Join the strike. Put down your tools and join the fight for our future. Unions. Unions are started off with good intentions for the working man, and then they just corrupt the fuck out of them now and they're all bent as fuck. Read again. Jesus Christ. Menu. Oh, it's a menu. Borscht or broth, fruit soup. Porridge with crayfish, goose in jelly, young turkey. Romaine lettuce, pan-seared, saffron milk cups, cucumber salad. Compote, cream with chocolate, pears à l'otero, cup of greenages, mocha black coffee, local lager, English porter, petitioned caviar and snacks. Oh, what's going on there? I got another point for some reason. What's this? Action, react. Yeah. Go on then. Got some upgrading to do as well, I think. Brutality. Bond of brutality. Increases the damage from the salute next to it. Okay. You buy upgrades with points in the value. Okay. Yep, done. Right, let's get on it then. We've read enough shit, I think. Let's go. The city that does not forget. Act 1. So now we're starting to start the proper storyline now, I think, aren't we? Getting into the proper game.
Why such a crowd?
A circus has come to town.
Circus?
These are troubled times. Brothers turn against brothers.
There he is.
Russia has had enough
Nikolai
bloodshed.
II.
The violence must
Tsar.
stop. When socialists attempt to divide Russia and her subject nations, to dent the sword that smote the enemy at Grunwald, this demands my decisive action. Thus, by my grace, I hereby appoint as Governor General of Warsaw Georgi Antonovich Skowon.
Who?
A butcher.
Butcher. Ask her about Scallon.
Not a popular guy, I presume.
I see you ain't from here.
No.
That swine keeps a photo album of all the folks he's had shot at the Citadel.
What?
Before and after execution.
Warsaw! The time for leniency and indulgence is over. From the moment this office is bestowed on me, no forces hostile to the subjects of Greater Russia will have any further right to exist. None! Whether it be brutal socialist subversives, communists, Jews, or other satanic provocators.
But you're a
Sure
communist, you
knows how to
dickhead.
unite a crowd.
Pardon me. Are you Polish?
So anyone who doesn't agree with him gets fucked up. I'm a Polish.
Yes, I feel Polish. My name's Victor.
Wanda.
Vanda and Victor.
This is Russia here. Like it or not. Warszawa. Время террора закончилось.
Иди нахуй!
My first decision as Governor General of Warsaw. Arrestować.
Get him. Do you know what he said, but I like you.
Great heroes in their sense of timing. Of course, now they're the first ones in the fight.
Samobladanie, Poliaki. We won that rebel. The Loudmouth.
Damn.
What happened?
Be a gentleman. Please kneel and tie my shoe.
Okay.
I didn't dare suggest it myself.
Drop something.
Can I ask you a tiny favor? The Russians can't find out about this. The military is just looking for an excuse to suppress the crowd, and these workers are dreaming of thrashing a Russian gendarme.
Either one of you confesses to disturbing the peace, or всех забирай. We'll take you all in.
You can't handle all of us.
Can you get us out of here?
I'll do my best. Ask you what she's suggesting.
I think I'm open to any kind of suggestion.
With a book like that, I'd find out what would convince one of these bastards to let us go. Or I'd take on that self-appointed leader of the proletariat.
Interesting strategy.
Who are you?
Who are you, really?
A damsel in distress.
Those don't usually hide ammunition in their stockings.
Can I explain it to you another time?
Okay.
For instance, I could disclose to a soldier that you came here with ammunition under your skirt.
Maybe we should see who they believe. A respected lady of Warsaw, or a common magician who just 100 years ago would have been burned at the stake.
Well, since you asked so nicely. I'm going to take a look around.
Take a look around. Find a way to get out of the shitty. Who's this? workers' leader. So I talk with him, boldly
Do you think it's a good idea to stir people up and send them to face bullets and bayonets?
What do you want then? My whole life on my knees? Kissing Ruski's ass?
No, but there's better ways to do things. As if he wants, ask if he wants bloodshed, offer your help in the fight.
Do you realize blood is about to be spilled? And that it might be mine? Fuck off!
Bold prick. The workers' leader is a charismatic man whose words greatly move the crowd, who will not keep quiet, even if it means ending up in a cell. Because he's in. Where to now? Talk to the old Bill.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
The crowd has received the order. For now, zero response.
We'll give them a moment. To arrest them all, book them, interrogate them.
No, Willie.
We'll be home in November.
Gentlemen, please forgive me. Maybe there's a faster way to get
Grand
this
Dame
situation
readiness.
resolved.
Grand Dames are ready to
Back
pacify
off,
the crowd.
Kuriak.
They won't
Or we'll
hesitate
start
to arrest
shooting.
those who draw their
Понятно?
attention.
Scrum! Давай!
Devour. A proud answer. It not only draws from the floor of Pride's level, but will also feed it even more. Do that
Sergeant, I didn't want to do this, but my name is Viktor Shulski.
Shulski or Smolski, I don't care.
We'll make an example of you for the rest of these bastards.
Let's do it then. Shit. A fight. Selecting yourself or a Salutor. You can preview both your and your Salutor skills. This will help you plan your attack. Okay. Summoning another Salutor. You can summon another Salutor anytime. The green frame around your Salutor's image means they are exceptionally effective in a fight with the given enemy. Read the description above the Salutor to find out why they will be so fucking brilliant. Okay, how do I... Focus. Deprioritization will be more effective against... Okay. That one. Punch in his fucking face. Chop me? You bastard. Bit of magic on him. That was worse than the fucking sword. Bit of magic again. Double whatever it is. Stab me. He's gone. $11 to the nose. Get him. Nasty hit with that club. Shit. Nearly died then. Oh no, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. Enemies can have a trait that makes them immune to your attacks. Traits are related to different dimensions and they can be disabled. Disabling traits. To disable an enemy's trait, attack them with a Salutor that belongs to the same dimension as the trait. Note that if you don't have the required dimension force, you can take away all of the opponent's focus and launch a strong attack on his nipples. Shit. I need some healing. What trait has he got? Resistance. I need to heal myself, I'm gonna die. Quick draw. Oh shit. Okay. Do I heal myself? Don't really know. I ain't really the best at this shit, so. Should be done now, shouldn't it? Yeah! All that and then I got hit over the head. One littlest jab. Don't even swing the fucking thing at me. Lost my my grimoire and my revolver. Name.
Shulsky.
Victor Shulsky.
One of those Shulskys? Yes.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
My condolences. Now, profile. Thank you.
At least I got arrested and that woman didn't.
What you pissing in the bucket for, asshole?
Where else am I supposed to?
Brown in the bucket, whiz on the wall.
Oh, I've got her.
Better remember that too. That bucket's gonna last you guys till tomorrow.
Can I use the phone?
Take that as a no. Sit on the bench and wait. In a minute. Revolutionary leaflets. Brothers! The 11-hour... Oh, I've read that already. Wise guy.
What are you staring at, Ganef?
I don't know what that means.
Quit squealing. First time in the big city? Have some respect if you don't know who you're running your mouth at. What did they put such a swell in jail for?
You've acquired the knowledge or context required to give a response. Say you're innocent, proudly confess you're brawling with the Russian soldiers.
I showed a couple of Russian soldiers when I think about the petitions.
I have moments like that sometimes.
And I gave it to some Ruskies in the Kisser, too. There's this red-bearded fella sitting there. I glassed him in the face, then kicked him in the bean, and wham! On the floor. And I pinched his billfold, too.
Bullshit.
Did anybody ask you? Shut your damn trap. Well, are you from somebody?
Say you're a Thaumaturge. I mean, you didn't understand the question. Introduce yourself. I'm a Thaumaturge.
First of all, I am a Thaumaturge.
Now them, I got respect for. I know one really decent Jew from Povishla, who's a wizard too.
How about you? You got a foreskin or what?
Is my foreskin any of your fucking business?
Slap him.
Well, no. I was just...
You're a bullshitter.
Schmuck. But you don't look like much of a Warsaw lad.
Just come for a funeral.
I'm just here for my father's funeral.
I hope you don't miss the funeral toasts. Welcome to Warsaw.
Seems like a nice bloke. Know what I mean? We'll sit down.
I wouldn't call you a master strategist.
You got away from the station, so theoretically, we achieved our goal.
Yeah, we're trying to not get her
losing
locked
your
up.
sense of humor. I guess this isn't your first time in a place like this, is it?
I spent a little time on the Rue de la Raquette in Paris.
It got demolished 5 years ago.
Oui. What about you? You seem to know your way around this setting. You been here often?
I'll take that as a compliment. And sure, sometimes, if the cause demands it.
What cause?
Let's say I know certain folks who'd find poles like you useful.
Dealers in stolen Dutch pomade?
Donut connoisseurs. They met at Burke Rotblitz's cafe.
Ask if she spends time there.
I don't want to jinx it, but do you spend time there too?
If I'm not there, no one will want to talk to you. And don't worry, I don't usually hang out long in places like this.
Shulsky!
I see you won't be hanging out here long either.
Nope, I'm done. Rasputin's probably got my ass out.
Shulsky, this yours?
Oh.
That's right.
Then take it and get out of here.
Why am I being released so quickly?
Can I ask why the sudden change of plans? Anyone I should thank?
If he wants to, he'll tell you himself.
Thank you.
Wonders file. I think this girl's been here before. Read. Victor's file. There she is, watching me leave. What's that? Read. Note. When recruiting for the Gendarmerie, it is recommended to reject the following candidates immediately. Persons related to rebels and troublemakers, Jews, fucking hell, Thaumaturges. Any deviation from the instructions must be very well argued. Fucking people don't like Jews much, do they? Wanted notice. To all police station chiefs of Warsaw, beware of Abakakshri Tnenzik, leader of the Shivs gang, recently... Seen that before. Read. Wanted list. 1002. Maria Bekwa, 54 years old, residing in Warsaw, Old Praga, accused of complicitly in stealing 2,000 ruble worth of Dutch pomade. Wanted description: short in stature, black hair, small hazel eyes, 3 scars on her right leg. Warsaw, August 3rd, 1905. 1003. Yeah, that person. Serving time in prison on Dillinger Street, Disligen Street. Escaped from the hospital on Pocorner Street, where he was treated on August 2nd, 2005. Description: tall in stature, frail, small round face, dark hair, small black eyes, small flat nose, 19 years old. Then we got an 18-year-old son of, formerly residing in Minsk, Mazowiecki, on Lucas Street, accused of stealing fowl and fled in an uncertain direction. Blah blah blah. Yeah, they're all just criminal fuckers, aren't they? Oh, I got a point. Let's check that point out. Mind. Develop the mind. Yeah. Orders. During the time of our gracious Tsar of all Russia's visit to Warsaw, it is necessary to enhance the sense of security. Therefore, I ordain that the number of patrols must be doubled. All station chiefs are required to comply with the order immediately. Okay. Just letting me walk around this place like I own it. It's strange. Stanistow's obituary. Widely respected citizen, thaumaturge, philanthropist, entrepreneur, father and husband, died suddenly on August the 31st at the age of 64. It's his dad, isn't he? A service for the response of his soul will be held at St. Charles Borromeo Church on Saturday the 7th of September, 11 o'clock, to which his daughter would like to invite all relatives, friends and acquaintances. Let's go. Adios. Go to your father's funeral at the cemetery. I'll have a little walk around now. See if I can pick up any traces of anything weird. No. Let's go on. Let's get into a nice little jog. Catch the tram. Travel. Go. Up. What's this? Read. Note with an advertisement. Men's tailor, Roch, accepts all manner of tailoring work, offering the lowest possible prices. Expect thoroughness, tastefulness, and diligence from the start to the finished touch. Entry from the front. Just having to wander around. Here we are. Stuck. Picture notice. Delight. Francis Chick. Yeah. Hilmatil. Went to be with the Lord following brief, yet painful agony, having received the sacraments on the 18th, 1905, at the age of 65. The bereaved family is asking all relatives and friends to join them at the funeral service held at St. Anne's Church on the August 25th, 11 o'clock, followed by the transfer of the body to the funeral tomb at Pulaski Cemetery. Parish announcement. Saturday the 7 a.m. Body service in honour of Our Lady of the Rosary, for the intention of brothers and sisters of the Confraternity of the Holy Rosary, Holy Mass, which would be shut up. That's the one. This way. This way.
I'm sure you don't remember me. My name's Hayat, Mordecai Hayat. I wanted to offer my condolences.
Thank you.
Okay,
Please,
thank you very much.
forgive my prying. I know Mr. Shulsky took nitroglycerin for his heart, but how did he pass away? Was that his cause of death? His heart?
Crypt that your father didn't have a heart. Huh. So you don't know the cause.
I'm curious myself. I haven't had a chance to find out.
Yes, I understand. My condolences.
Should know
once
by
again.
now.
I'll leave you alone. I'm sure you want to bid farewell to your father.
Have a little nose around. Well, there ain't nowhere to nose around to, is there? Carry on then. Running.
I think I ought to arrest you, Thaumaturge.
Try your old man, I'll fuck you up.
I haven't done anything, officer. What's the problem?
I barely recognize you either. You still haven't figured out who I am? Don't be surprised. The last time we saw one another was 20 kilos ago.
Uncle Voronian?
I will not keep you. The guy's probably all alone back there, among those vultures circling Stasio. I'm sure she'll be glad to see you. Go on. We'll talk later.
Pissed as fuck.
Sister?
Victor,
Victor!
I'm so glad you came. I wasn't sure if my telegram had reached you.
I'm glad too. How are you holding up?
All this caught me off guard, but for now I don't have time to think things through calmly. Look at yourself. What happened?
Change the subject. Admit you're in jail. Yeah, tell
I
the
took
truth.
a short trip to a Warsaw jail.
What? Are you joking? During the funeral? Are you alright?
Everything's fine, don't worry. Have you written to Mother?
Yes, but what can you expect? You know what Nadia is like. It was never her style to show up for family events like this. It's getting late. And we've still got the reading of Papa's will ahead of us at home. And I'll leave you two alone. I suppose you've got your own matters to clear up.
No, don't give a shit.
Fine, let's get this over with.
He looks like a bit of a twat, doesn't he? Evil fuck.
So, it was me who got it right in the end. Back then, on the train platform, was the last time we saw one another. 15 years ago.
Shit, it's a long time not to see a parent.
After brief suffering, fell asleep in the Lord. Brief? I hope not. Did you write this yourself? A tyrant, bigot, and liar, mistakenly absolved, died after suffering all too briefly. That's better. Definitely closer to the truth.
Mention the dreams.
The day you died, you visited me in my dreams. I was a child when you hounded me out of here, and I remember you as you were back then. But in my dream you looked older. You gave me hell as usual. You didn't believe I'd succeed. You were wrong. I've come back with 2 Salutors.
2, motherfucker.
Farewell, Father.
Am I intruding?
Who are you?
I was reflecting at the grave of my beloved father.
You tricked me. I heard something else. Stanisław and I were acquainted. You might say I knew everything about your father. Mr. Victor Szulski, isn't it? Your absence from Warsaw has happily come to an end, I hope.
I admit you haven't made up your mind yet. Point out that it's none of your business.
With all due respect, this is my
right.
personal business. It was my father who knew you, not me.
True. Please forgive me. I meant no harm. Again, my condolences.
Fuck off then.
I didn't catch your name.
Didn't give it.
My name's Kanieczkin. Ivan Kanieczkin.
Ivan
Goodbye.
Kanieczkin. Remember that name. Ivan Kanieczkin.
Such interesting friends you had.
Oh shit. What's going on?
I guess I'm more tired than I thought.
Okay. What's that to read?
Great-grandmother Josefina,
tunes.
a Thaumaturge. Grandpa Nikodem, a Thaumaturge. I barely remember him.
Well, Thaumaturge is in his family then. Tomb, RIP, and all them people. Oh no, it's a list of people, then it's just one. Major. Means no what's got. Polish state artist died then. Daughter, well for mother. Oh, another one up here. More shit you read, the more points you get. So, here lies another one. All the rest of it. Coarse words. Human mind. Lucky chance. Human mind again. Another mind one.
We can go. The hardest thing was getting the lid of the urn. The scattering I could handle.
You can play the clown, but I know how much this has cost you. I'm glad you went.
Love at a funeral. Eros post-mortem. Is it suitable for a young lady in mourning to fraternize with bachelors? Konstancja Shabowska, the Warsaw Courier. Could I ask for a brief comment?
Hyena.
Thank you. And you, sir?
I suggest you leave. Otherwise, I'll overlook your womanhood and make sure you can never pronounce a single syllable correctly again.
You'd permit that to happen, Judge? Maybe I should write about this.
And who would let you print it?
Someday the press will get the Russian boot off its neck, Judge.
No,
I'm afraid none of us will live to see the day, my dear. Come on, children. I'm sure my Petya is already waiting for us at home.
I'd love to see my cousin.
Are you coming with us?
Yeah, why not?
Thanks.
Get in. I'm sure the lawyer is already waiting for us.
Go this way first, have a little nose. A few little cafe up here. Pick up brochure. Dr. Campbell's Safe Arsenic Soap removes freckles and red spots, giving soft matte whiteness to a complexion. It can even handle a stone tan. The secret of radiant skin. You will find it in all major drugstores and perfumeries. The main store in Warsaw is F. Zamenhof Pharmacy, 8 Eingate Square. Pay attention to the brand and signature. Advertisement poster. The past new photograph reproduces singing music, and that's boring. Not reading that shit. Head back where I'm supposed to. What's that, G? Oh, different things. I'll get you. What's he doing sitting there? Strange man.
Young Mr. Shulsky, after all
Hey,
these
chubby chub.
years, goodness gracious,
I could say
you're
that because I'm
drenched.
exactly slim myself.
Good
so
evening,
fuck you all.
Grazinka.
Evening, my, you're soaked. Come to
Raining?
the kitchen now. You can warm up by the stove. And that drunken judge, maybe you can drag him out too.
Where's my sister?
Where's
In
my
his study,
sister?
already waiting with the lawyer. She
Taking
said you
shit
were
on
running
table.
late. Should I make you some cocoa, master? It would warm you up a little.
Don't say master. Tell her not to trouble herself. Tell her to make cocoa for Ligla Lager.
Make an extra creamy one for Ligia.
Oh, I won't skimp on her. Now, your sister's putting a brave face on all this, but she's really having a hard time. It's lovely to see you again. But that's enough jabber for now. I've got the guests and the cocoa, and I've got to whip up some food for you all later. We'll talk soon.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna leave it there for this video. It's start getting too long, I think. So, subscribe, like, comment, advise, tell me how shit I am. It's all good. It's all welcome. Thank you for watching. See you next time.